Yo traders, it's your boy the Fantasy King as usual, guys. I'm Orisa Forex Trading. So this is the next part. We are talking about the difference or the comparison between some prop firms such as FXFi and Funding Pips. So these prop firms, both of them have good services. One of the reasons, before I continue, one of the reasons as to why very many traders prefer trading with Funding Pips and FXFi. FXFi has what we call payout on demand. Payout on demand means that if you pass phases and you get the live account, so the live account or the funded account, you get funded, the other kind of profits you first make, you can request the payout immediate or right away. And that profit, that payout will land on your account in less than 48 hours. That is almost 2 days to 3 days, 72 hours. So that is one of the reasons as to why people prefer trading with FXFi. Another reason is that most of the time, FXFi will give you a refund right away over the money that you used to purchase the account. Okay, so those are some of the best factors or the best reasons as to why people prefer trading with with FXFi. So when we go to Funding Pips, why people prefer trading with Funding Pips? Number one, it had cheaper prices. The prices were cheap. However, recently, I think 3 days back, they have made some updates. Okay, and those updates I'll make the video. By the next video will be giving you those updates, and you get to be informed of what some of the good things they added in the Funding Pips. So number one, why people want Funding Pips? Funding Pips will give you a selection, or you select for yourself. It will give you a choice. It will give you options. You to select for yourself a reward cycle, meaning when do you expect to receive your payout. Number one, you can either select to receive your money every 1 week. Those are 5 days. After 5 days, you get your money. Okay, your payout on the live account. Then the next cycle is like you can select bi-weekly. That's the normal one. You get your money every 2 weeks. Then the same applies to, they give the monthly, whereby you can get the entire profits after 1 month. So those are some of the reasons why they prefer Funding Pips. It is cheap. It had cheaper prices. However, much recently increased due to some reasons that we shall talk later. Then number two, they give you choice options for you to choose for yourself. When do you want to receive your money? And currently, let me not leave this behind. Currently, they added on instant withdrawals on credit cards or the ATM banks or the Visa cards, whatever you call them. Meaning you can request your payout today in the morning. By the same day, you receive your money on the bank account. But if you have to use cryptos, your money shall take around 3 days to come to your wallet. Or if you use any other payment method, that's the same procedure. So I think that's also another reason as to why traders prefer using FXFi and Funding Pips. For the refund on Funding Pips, the refund is there, but the refund will give you after 4 consistent payouts, meaning on one account, not other buying. Like if you have an account to receive this week, the next week, 4 times you get your after on the 4th payout, they'll always give you plus the money that you used to purchase your account. So those are some of the reasons as to why traders prefer going in for those two prop firms. However, even some other firms have their good features, but for this one so far, they are leading the table. So we are still doing our comparison. We have talked about the one-step accounts. So in my conclusion, one steps, as a forex trader outside there, I don't recommend you for one step unless you know what you're doing. If you know, go in for the one step. Me personally, if I'm trader one step, I choose Funding Pips. Why? Because they don't have a trailing stop loss, or they don't have a trailing drawdown. So for that reason, I can go with Funding Pips. And even their stop losses are static compared to those of FXFi and even other firms outside there. So that was the brief information about the one-step accounts. So in our next videos, we shall talk about the two-step, because the two-step is the viral one, the most popular, and it is one of the cheaper ones as well. And the cheapest ones will be the 3 steps. And those 3 steps, we have them, we shall see. So guys, I remain your boy the Fantasy King. You tap the link in my bio. For any consultations about prop firms, reach out to me on how you want to pass them, on how you want to make money from Pro Farms, you can reach out to me. And in my conclusion, if you want to make some good funds consistently, always target. You make your target. You aim at purchasing higher accounts. Let your small account be 50K. Let your small account be a 50K. I say it out, guys. It's your boy, the Funny King.